Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Okay, we're going to get in here with Amber. She asked Lauren, is she really messing with Wayne? I don't know how much she going to tell her. Honey Pot was just ignoring, I saw Honey Pot ignoring Wayne's phone calls. Steady crying the blues, talking about the situation is toxic. Well, yeah, the situation is toxic, but that's why once you broke up with him, if you wasn't strong enough to deal with the situation with Wayne dealing with these other women and the podcast, you should have just let it go. Let it go, cut ties. Your dad advised you to do the same thing. That's why he told you give the truck away. Give the truck back. You gave the truck back. Now there's certain things you got to be done with because, she's saying she was love bombed. Well, you accepted that. And you think he controlled you by giving you the money? Yes, to a certain extent. He just like Iman with Delicia. He gives you money. He gives you gifts. It's like you're not going to make too much fuss because he told you a few times, I'm giving you 30K. But you really making more than what it is right now, Tamara. You thinking that this man was playing you the whole time and he wasn't. Yeah, Lauren is messy. She has a plan right now. She made him breakfast. That was the first time. You think this is something that's been going on all along and it hasn't been. They met up at Iman's once or whatever, salsa dance. That basically was it. Y'all was all at the house once when Cardi Red was there and they was talking about, I'm gonna make him some vegan food and I'm gonna get him. She ain't the girl for him or whatever. But that was her own side talk. That wasn't something that Wayne knew other than you two being together for his, nostalgia Prime special. So yeah, that's been about it. So she really thinking more than what it is, but you very much in your feelings because you can't handle no longer being with Wayne and a possibility of him being with other women. You just can't handle it. You wasn't built for that. You thought Wayne would listen to whatever you said. You was petty over a ring. And, now you're out here looking crazy like you can't handle working with other women. At the end of the day, it's making you look bad, Tamara. So you might as well just leave. Now, Amber trying to get down to the bottom of it and asking Lauren, is she really messing with Wayne? I don't know if Amber feeling some kind of way about it, even though she got Dave. But this is Amber's ex too. So, Amber and her feelings constantly for Wayne. So I don't know how she's going to come, but let's see.
Hey, hey, hey. So, that was crazy. Yeah, that was intense. And unexpected. Lauren, are you dealing with Wayne? I don't even understand. I made the man one breakfast. Like, I don't understand how we come to this conclusion. It was just breakfast. You made him breakfast. You don't see how that could look shady? I mean, well, Tamara's man 5 minutes ago.
Right.
And he was hungry. The poor man is starving.
Oh, come on. He's not starving, Lauren. Cut it out.
Wayne is anything but poor.
Right.
He definitely has a chef and
right.
assistants. And, I just think it's kind of strange for you to be making him breakfast in his house and Tamara seeing that. We have a whole podcast that we have.
It looks a hot mess. Amber not stupid. She asking the right questions. Do you know how this looks? She don't care because she plotting and planning. And Delicia know it. That's why she over there looking strange. But it looks crazy. The man wasn't starving. This man got a whole chef that cooks for him every day. You want to do it because you want to be somebody special and you want to get that 40K a month. You want to go up 10 grand than Tamara had. But I'll say it again. That's what Tamara get for bragging, telling her business, and what Wayne gives her. You thought you had it made so good, Tamara, and you pissed off because you wasn't as locked in as you thought. And now you mad because you're going to look like a fool, somebody else slithering in there, the one who you went and told your business to. You trust all these women, including Shayla. and you looking crazy. But yeah, I don't. You know what Lauren gonna say other than I made the men breakfast. I don't know why y'all making such a big deal. Yeah, it looks crazy. You want to make him breakfast because you want to keep it personal and early in the morning. That looks shady as hell.
I agree. I honestly did not know she was about to walk in, but I just feel like this is being taken out of context. It wasn't.
Really? Yeah, I don't think that it's being taken out of context.
No, it's not.
I mean, being someone that has gone through things where women are shady and backstabbing, it's not a good feeling. I'm not saying that that's
And Delicia, that's you next.
I'm just saying how it looks. You know what I mean?
I understand, but respectfully, Amber, you don't know me. So I don't think that you can speak to that and my intentions.
You're right.
But I'm starting to know
you.
you.
And you don't know Wayne.
So wait, let me ask you, is this more about Wayne to you? You and Wayne? Because
Delicia,
it seems like it may be a
Delicia,
little like hitting a nerve.
check yourself.
No, it's definitely not hitting any nerves for me. The nerve that's being hit is women being shady. And I'm just saying, it just feels a little shady that you're on a podcast with Tamara and you're in her man's house, her ex-man, whatever you want to call it. That's it's giving shade. That's all I'm saying. And I just don't want that for us. We have the opportunity to have a really successful podcast. I think we need to focus on that. Yeah.
I mean, I plan on focusing on the podcast because
And focusing
I will
on
reiterate,
Wayne.
I'm not leaving. And outside of that, whatever I do on my personal time,
Uh-oh.
I'll make sure that it won't interfere. That's the best I can do.
Wow. Well, these two gold digging heifers right here on this couch basically saying whatever I do is is my business, okay? And you need to stay out of mine. That's basically what she's saying, because Lauren ain't gonna let up. She's on a vengeance to get Wayne, and that's what she plans to do. Now, whether Wayne lets her get him, that's another thing. And whether she gets in there so good where he starts paying her a monthly stipend, that's another thing. I hope Wayne won't be such a sucker not to see this girl came in playing with him, came in for the money. That was a honeypot. She didn't come there for that. You gave it to her. This woman is plotting on you, setting it up with the meals. And I hope Wayne is not a fool and wind up having this be his next member of the concubine. Not knowing that she playing him straight up. I hope he's not that much a fool. Hey, it hopefully not. But I can't wait to hear what he has to say when he has his meeting. But Delicia's sitting up there like, oh, is that it? Because it's Wayne. That's why you saying what you say. Shut up, Delicia. Because to be honest with you, I cannot wait for your day to come. Just as much as we looking for Shayla Karma, I can't stand Delicia now. I hope she get what she get when it comes to her mom. Because her mom playing you too, fool. He gave you that placeholder ring on your finger. You think you got it made and you better than Shayla, and you are not. Because you are the same gold digging, backstabbing heifer that Lauren is. You are no better. That's why you two are friends. That's why you two are friends. You have the same motive. Carly Red too. Y'all whole crew, you know, y'all they work this in the same way. They out for the same thing. But the day this hits the fan, I cannot wait. I don't know how close Lauren thinks she's gonna get to Wayne and how much of a relationship when Dan is behind her. And if Dan, you know, is with her so he can scam her, I don't know. Because he got his crazy deceptive ways too. He asking her for money or whatever, some kind of, what he wanted her to loan, $40K or some mess, and she didn't want to give it. Dan is gonna blow up this podcast and this, and Wayne is not gonna want to deal with those kind of problems. Dan is gonna make it holy hell and make it hard for her to get close to Wayne. And if he gives her any money, Dan gonna probably be coming for some of it, some of Wayne money too. So Wayne, you better get ready for the craziness if you want to deal with Lauren. Go right ahead, and I hope you get all the craziness coming at your door, cause Dan is ready for all the smoke. You hear me? And when is this going to kick off? When, because Shayla is about, thinking, oh, that's so messed up, Wayne, how he did you, but he was paying you or whatever. I think you need to just fall back and just deal with this and take it on the chin or whatever. When it comes to Lauren, are you going to take it on the chin and take it easy when you find out about Delisa and Iman? Are you going to have that same, and this is crazy because Shayla's saying this to Honey Pop. When you find out about Delisa and Iman, are you going to still want to work with Delisa? Or are you going to tell Wayne, fire Delisa? No, Wayne, I can't believe that. I can't believe she did. You're going to be in the same boat. That's what's going to make this so crazy. And then it's going to be even more crazy when they find out Honey Pot knew about Denisha and Anthony when that hits the fan from Shayla and Amber. When I tell you everybody on this podcast is deceiving one or the other, it is crazy. Everybody in there has a secret with something that's popping off in this storyline. And I'm all for it. And they all gonna be looking crazy. When I tell you they all gonna be looking crazy, they all gonna be looking crazy. All right, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this. And the whole nerve of Delisa saying something about Amber and Wayne when she got her own mess. Let me know what y'all think about this. Like, comment, share, subscribe. They wild. Peace and we out.